Aries, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. And Aries, this is going to be one of their true intentions in love. This is a reading between you and your person, Aries, right? Whoever they are, right? Whoever that lucky person is. And these are general, so they may or may not resonate. And please check your moon and your rising videos in case it may not. And the whole reading could be vice versa. Let's get into it. The extended reading is all about them, right? Your person, how they feel, and how they're, you know, like how they see the situation. Maybe what you don't know about them, what they're hiding, right? So let's get into the reading, and of course their true intentions. So let's see what we have for Aries and their person. I'll put your cards out first, Aries, and then I'm going to pull the oracle cards before we get started with the tarot. Yeah, let's see what we have regarding Aries and their person. So let's see. And yeah, and in the extended, we pull all the oracle cards are for them, right? Yeah, and their spread. So let's see. Show me the energy for Aries, please. Aries and their person in this spread. Aries and their person. Aries and their person. And we have the belonging card. Okay, somebody, it's really important for them to belong. This lady cracks me up, right? Because her hair, maybe her hair is like naturally red, but it's just kind of funny here because it looks almost like somebody put something red on her head, right? Kind of like, yeah, like it doesn't really blend in, guys. This is funny. Okay, so let's see. And the author there, which is more important, is Janet Frame, right? Like, you know, what this is about is more important than her hair, I suppose. I'm an ex-hairdresser, so I guess maybe that's why I'm being critical, maybe. So belonging, you know, we're going to see what that's about. Aries, show me the energy for Aries and their person. Right, she's holding an eel though. I feel like that's exciting. That's a little fascinating, right? Let's see what we got. Or interesting. The soul. Okay, so this is the soul. We're not talking about your shoe, Aries. No, we're not. We're talking about, like, you know, kind of like your heart and soul. We're gonna get some more cards, and we'll go back to those, right, in just a minute. So show me the energy for Aries and their person. Show me the energy for Aries and their person, please. And we have Ancient Forest. Okay, we'll get another one, and we have Medicine Bag. Okay, so the medicine bag, we know kind of, when we see medicine in native culture, it's usually about, you know, kind of healing yourself, right? And, you know, with nature, right? That's usually what that is. And we're going to look, I feel like the Ancient Forest is the same type of kind of healing, right? When we go into the forest, we start like a healing process. Yeah, on the way up to Oregon, you know, I was like, God, this is so breathtaking with these trees. And I've been there before, but I guess I'm older, and it was, you know, it was a little bit more exciting when you're older. Yeah, like you just appreciate, right? You appreciate a little bit more when you're older. Yeah, you do. It's totally true. That's why, you know, they always say kids don't appreciate things, and I mean, some do, but I mean, in general, they take things for granted, right? Because they don't have to work for them, so they don't know how hard it is, right? Gather your resources, be discerning. Vast inner power is growing in your life. Step back, Aries, and let it grow. There are times to shine brightly for all to see, and there are also times to choose carefully who sees your true self. Choose wisely. Do not make any hasty decisions. If it doesn't feel right, hold back. Wow, this is the medicine bag. Gather your resources and be discerning. Okay, interesting here. So, you know, you decide who you're going to kind of show your true self to. And the ancient, I feel like there's some type of kind of vulnerability in this reading, right? You feel vulnerable about a situation, or maybe your person does. And the ancient forest, right? So beautiful here. It says your roots go deep. Incredible, radiant healing strength is available to you and grows within you. Don't doubt your abilities. You're so much more than you can possibly imagine. There's immense, unseen, but very real support around you. You are loved and cherished. You're grounded, stable, and strong as your spirit reaches high into the heavens. Okay. So, let's look at Janet Frame. Let's see what that's about. Okay, so you are kind of be careful who you show your true self, and you have a lot of power here. I feel like the ancient forest is helping you, right? So let's look at Janet Frame and see what this is about. Looks like a really sweet lady here, right? So let's see what we have. And she was, you know, these are all authors, right? And where is she? Here she is. Okay. being at home, being a stranger, knowing yourself. All right. So I feel like you feel like there's some type of vulnerability coming through in this reading, right? Being a stranger, being at home, and knowing yourself. Yeah, okay, so I feel like you are knowing yourself now, so, but you're still being a little bit kind of maybe reluctant to, or maybe you need to be reluctant to show your true self. Janet Frame was born to a large poor family on a New Zealand farm. Her brother had epilepsy, okay, and 2 of her sisters drowned in adolescence. Okay, that's sad, right? Yeah. Misdiagnosed with schizophrenia, OMG, Frame spent most of her 20s in psychiatric wards, receiving 200 electroshock treatments and narrowly escaping a lobotomy. Yeah, they were really assholes in those days. Yeah, they just kind of experimented on you like you were like Frankenstein. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen those movies if you're old enough, right? And that was part of electric shock therapy. Yeah, they would put that thing on their head, right? And then it would and then they had the belts too that they would put around you. But they would usually plug your head with this round kind of a crown and like a metal hat, and they would just charge you, electrically charge you and shock you. And it's just horrible, right? Yeah. So let's see. Man, I hope you don't want to do this to your person, Aries, all right? And then it says, oh, shit. And it says, narrowly escaping a lobotomy. OMG, that's when they take half of your brain out, right? After her release, she pursued a solitary life and wrote autobiographical fiction about hospitalization and the displaced self. So she's writing about when she was in the hospital, in the psych ward and all that. Oh God, and the displaced self, like somebody who is. Hopefully that's not you, Aries. All right, yeah, okay, all right. So we're not going to talk too much about that because somebody, yeah, this is kind of unfortunate. But she did escape, so that's the good part. She's holding this eel here. I'm not really sure how the eel kind of, hooks in. No, I'm not. It doesn't really say that either. Okay. Maybe the eel has something to do with that electric shock therapy they gave her. I feel like it does. Oh shit, right? Poor lady. I used to gonna hug her through the card. And Emily Dickinson, The Soul. Okay, so Emily Dickinson wrote. She wrote. I forgot the story. I think she wrote Jane Eyre. But let's have a look about her. At her, or about her. It's okay. So let's see what we got. And Emily Dickinson, The Soul. And let's see. Oh, where is it? Can't seem to find her in here. Okay, let's see what we have. I beg your pardon. Let's see what we have. Okay, spiritual life, the inner world, and the unknown. Okay, it makes a lot of sense. She's writing about the soul. She's writing about her, about her inner world here, of course, and the unknown. So she's writing about, her kind of connecting to source and everything that is kind of about the subconscious, right? And about her third eye and all this kind of stuff, spiritual life. Emily Dickinson spent her whole life in Amherst, Massachusetts. So she refused conventional religion, right? I'm not going to church. And her prominent family's exhausting social schedule. Yeah, they were rich people, right? Can you imagine that stuff? Having an exhausting social schedule? Yeah. She instead cultivated an unique spiritual and social life. She wrote long letters to friends, worked in the garden. Okay, so she danced to her own drum. Okay, but she wrote about God, death, pain, and love. Okay, so she's kind of interesting here. Okay, so let's put this over here. So, this reading so far, Aries, is about you or your person, really connecting to their soul and connecting to the divine, connecting to source, right? But somebody is a little vulnerable here, and they really they're not sure about showing their true self. That is exactly right. And maybe the belonging, maybe because when I see belonging, and this also this card about be careful who you you're not sure who you want to show your true self to. Somebody does feel vulnerable. Belonging. Yeah. Yeah, this lady never felt like she belonged. Well, it's a good thing she She got out of the hospital, right? She ran out of the psych ward. She escaped. All right, let's get into the reading, you guys. I'm sorry about the long introduction, right? She escaped. Okay, Aries, you could have just escaped, right? You might have escaped a lobotomy, all right? Good for you, Aries, all right? Yeah. You need your brain these days, all right? Let's see what we got. Oh, shit. Let's see what we have for Aries and their person, right? Show me the energy for Aries and their person. And we have for you is the Seven of Pentacles, and you have the Seven of Cups. So sevens are all about analyzing here, right? And you're connecting to source, or your person connecting to your intuition, right? Connecting to your own like higher consciousness, and connecting to spirit, right? But the seven, and while you are doing that, I feel like you are using your intuition here about how to proceed, right? Somebody's not sure here. It says they're not sure if they even want to like show their true self. It must not be a Sag, right? Because Sagittarians typically show their true selves, right? Yeah, they kind of do. So let's see what we have. And your person has a Ten of Wands. They're carrying a burden, Aries. The challenge for them is the Knight of Cups. It looks like it's a love offer. That's a challenge for them. What I'm getting out of this reading is that there's somebody here who is kind of vulnerable and somebody here maybe not with a terrible amount of confidence, kind of, right? They feel like maybe they don't belong, something like that, and this is why they don't want to show their true selves. Yeah. So what you want, Aries, is the World card reversed. I feel like you have unfinished business with somebody. And this writer here is about pain and love. This is your person, I feel. Your person is the one who is all about the pain and the love. Yes, they are. Okay, so let's look at your energy. The Seven of Pentacles and the sorry guys, the Four of Pentacles. This is your energy, Aries, right? I feel like you were looking at your money bush. At the same time, you think you want to hold on to somebody. I feel like you want to hold on to money. Yeah, you do. I feel like totally. Let's see. The Page of Cups. I feel like what you are doing is you're analyzing what your harvest is going to be like. I wonder how this is going to turn out. I feel like you have somebody on the side, Aries. Yeah. Four of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Because your person's challenge is the Knight of Cups. Unless, you know, maybe they're a water sign, something like that. So there's a lot of major arcana here. I mean, there's a fair amount, right? We have 4 major arcana right here. Okay, so your current energy is the Seven of Cups and the Six of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're either confused about leaving somebody out to have victory with somebody else, or you are making the really hard choice. It looks like in the past you were like thinking about it already. And what I wanted to say earlier is that the sevens are all about analyzing, and evaluating, assessing, however you guys, sizing it up, whatever it kind of works for you guys. And let's look at the challenge, Aries, for you. And the Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you have to sabotage somebody. The same person who I feel like is vulnerable. Come on, Aries. Yeah, just don't give them a lobotomy, okay? Just don't do that, all right? I always have a joke about that, like, yeah. Okay, let's see what we have about lobotomies. This is creepy stuff, right? Okay, so this is showing up here, and this is your challenge here. You could be married to somebody, and I feel like you want to hold on to somebody. I feel like that's the case. You could also be dealing with Taurus right here with the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe your person is Capricorn, the devil. There could be Scorpio in this reading. Aries, that's you. And the Knight of Cups sometimes can be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So let's look at your desire. Why is the World card there? So you have unfinished business with somebody. Page of Swords. I feel like you do. And the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is your desire somebody you're really in love with. All right, Aries, somebody you are, yeah, super in love with. So I feel like in your, like, your hope or your desire, I feel like you're hoping for, like, I feel like you're hoping for a new beginning with somebody and an ending with somebody else. I feel like you are, yeah. And now we have the Eight of Cups. This is what I mean. You want to move on. Move on down the road. Who sings that song? It was from like a sitcom. It's like a soul song for sure. I feel like you want to leave here. And you want somebody here, like in the leaving, right? In the going, right? I feel like you want to like catch up with somebody that you're in love with. Because your challenge is you have to sabotage your marriage here. Yeah, you do. Or defeat it, however you would like to say. Maybe you feel defeated here. I'm not, maybe you do, but I feel like the challenge here is that you have to, like, somebody else will be defeated. Probably this person is, maybe this person over here who kind of, has this belonging card, kind of. I feel like that's it. Let's see here. Your fear, Aries, is the Devil card and the Hangman. I mean, you could be dealing with Capricorn and Pisces right here. Let's see what else we have. The Two of Wands. I feel like you're fearing you can't, yes, you're fearing you can't make up your mind here, possibly, between two people. Yes, because you have to sabotage a marriage. Yeah, you do. Because here, in the recent past, you were thinking all about it. Seven of Pentacles. Remember how the sevens are like analysis. Right here you were thinking, if I hold on to this person and go bring them my love, my cup here, how will things turn out? I feel like it could be also about money. The first card is Pentacles. Let's get another card for you in the recent past for Aries. And now we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah. So you were thinking about like leaving here. You're already thinking about it. Seven of Swords, kind of like escape. Like, let me get out of here. Stage left, right? Yeah. Or the back door. However you guys, Okay. So I feel like you're making a hard choice here to leave them out. Yeah. You could be confused here because in the past, you were, as I said, you were majorly analyzing it. I feel like it's both. I feel like you're a little confused and you are attempting to make a hard choice to leave somebody out. But you have to sabotage somebody here. Yes. That's not a nice feeling, right? Maybe somebody is dealing with a little bit of mental health issues here. It's a possibility, right? Maybe they're just fine, but when it comes time to a breakup, maybe that's when they kind of like, it's really hard for them, right? I mean, a heartbreak can, break somebody sometimes, right? It depends, how they, depends on a lot of things. I feel like your doubt here is, or your fear is, I feel like it's like not making up your mind. Because here you are again in analysis, Page of Swords. It's pretty much what it is, right? He's looking for more information. Isn't that analysis, right? Trying to, figure it out here, kind of like, can I, should I, will I? I feel like that's what it is. Will I leave my person here? Because you have to sabotage them. Yeah, that's a big word, Aries, all right? In case you guys are, literary kind of experts. No, it's not. It's a French word, though. So let's look at the Ten of Wands for your person, right? You could be saying, be quiet. That's not a big word, sabotage. It's not a word we use all the time, though, right? I mean, typically it's about war, right? Or it can be, I mean, it could be, sabotage can be, too, when you work with somebody who's a real ass and they're trying to get you fired, right? That's sabotage, big time, right? Okay, so let's see what we have. Your person here is carrying a burden. They don't want to be single. Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles reversed. They don't want to be alone. They don't want you to go, Aries, right? No, I feel like your person feels like they belong to you. Yes, this belonging card. I feel like they, and I also feel like your person feels like if you leave, uh, you know, like they're not going to have anybody to belong to. Like they're going to feel really like isolated. I feel like that's it. Because this card over here is about love and pain. Your person, they feel like, they don't want to be without you, right? You belong to me. Who sings that song? Like, yeah, she goes, you belong to me. And then she goes, tell her you were fooled. Yeah. She's telling her boyfriend or her husband, right, you belong to me. Tell her that, tell the other woman that, like you didn't know what you were doing. Something like that. And stay with me. Wow. And I don't know who sings that song. It's a really old song, and Ooh. Beg your pardon, guys. Your person's energy here, Aries, is the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. They don't know what to do if you have a new start with somebody. That's true. I mean, that's clear. I shouldn't really say true, because that's not gonna be for everybody, right? These are general readings, right? But your person here, I feel like they don't know what to do about this situation because they think that you have a new start with somebody else. This is what they are fearing here, of course, right? They don't want to be single. No. And maybe they think they're going to lose money here, too. Nine of Pentacles reverse can be kind of like, somebody who's on a major budget, right? Or somebody who's worried about losing money. The challenge, the Knight of Cups and the Empress. This is the challenge for your person. A love offer and a third-party Empress. The King of Cups. Your person's probably Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They could be a few different people in this reading, but there is a lot of water energy here. I feel like there is. King of Cups, the World card, Scorpio, and then we have Judgment is Scorpio too. So let's see here. We have Pisces, right? And let's see, now we have Justice and Judgment. This is what they want. This looks like a divorce to me. Yep, I want to go to court and get a judgment, right? Let's see here. I feel like, let's see. I don't feel like they really want that. I feel like this is incomplete, but I feel like that's what this is about. Why is that justice there? They're hoping they're not going to get one. I bet that is what this is about. Let's see. For Aries person, Six of Cups. Page of Wands. This could be saying that, they want a new path, but I feel like there's more here. They could want clarity on the situation. Because over here, their current energies, they don't either know you're going to have a new start with somebody or they can't deal with it. And that is what is unclear here. But they know here, actually. Oh, your person's carrying a burden about being single. Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles reversed. Let's see what else we have. This is what they want. Could be saying they want a divorce and a new path. Could be saying that. For sure. I feel like your person, they could be wanting this now because they know maybe they think you belong to somebody else with this belonging card. Right? It's a possibility here. So let's get one more card for them. In their current energy, they have the Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they're going back and forth here. I feel like they don't know whether or not you're going to have a new start with somebody. And the Five of Cups. Yeah, what this is that your person is like going back and forth if there's going to be a sad ending. Like if you're going to leave. And that's exactly what you're making a choice here to leave them. Or a very difficult choice. Or you are still confused. About your choice. Because remember, sabotage is your challenge, right? Like I don't want to sabotage. Maybe I have kids with somebody. Something like that. I don't want to hurt somebody. Okay, let's look at their fear. Why do they fear the Emperor? Maybe your person wants a rebirth with you too. They could be saying that. They could want a rebirth with you. I feel like this is about a rebirth with somebody from the past because the Six of Cups is here. That's what you want. But they could be wanting a rebirth with you. Maybe they're married to you. Justice card. This could be saying that too. Possibly they want a rebirth with you because they don't want to be single. No, they don't. Here they are going back and forth about the Five of Cups. Sad ending. And their fear is you and the Ace of Wands, Aries. This is really clear. You having a passionate new beginning with somebody. That is their fear. So we're going to go over to the extended. I want to see it myself. I sure do. And, you know, we're going to get their oracle cards and, of course, their spread. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. And we're going to see how they feel about you and the underlying energies. Yeah, I want to see that. And how they are seeing the situation or how they feel about the current situation here. What's unknown or what they could be hiding, what they fear, and their true intentions. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys.